Hi. A Rust video. Base tour, specifically. Yeah, first ever wipe with a teammate. And got a cool cave base. Also on a hardcore server, no less. So figured I'd want to get it, a little recording done of it. It's nothing too crazy, but I think it came out pretty cool. So without further ado, very little on the ado, let's hop in. I'm sleeping. Aha. Okay, so you may have noticed, first off, that it was dark when I was sleeping. That's helpful. However, there's a heartbeat sensor there, which, when you wake up, turns on all the lights in the compound. Oh, yeah, you know what? Server just restarted, and I just did like a little tidying and stuff like that, and I think there's a thunderstorm outside, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so there's there you go. Shed a little light. This is my fit. Since we're in a cave, this is very helpful. We're in the snow, also very helpful. TC. Yeah, there's my excuse me, upkeep. Fair amount. Boom. Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount, but... And we had to tech tree a lot of this, but we did it. We did it, so that's something. I'll just say it now, I was going to say it at the end. Try to do some raiding. There's one base close by. I'm going to see if I can get my my teammate on board. At some point, it'll be a TB. A lot of doors. So that opens almost all the doors in this, I'll just keep calling it a compound. Alright, so we got a nice little seat here to get your comfort on. As you do. Filled with water. That took a while with that. Now, why would you need so much water? Two reasons. One of them is, at least at first, we had to eat a fair amount of human meat, which makes you thirsty, so you need water. Secondly, did a bit of farming. Yeah, little cave farming. A very little, but some nonetheless. Just sort of almost wanted to see if I could do it. Wasn't easy. In fact, a lot of things, living that cave life, not easy. Okay, so here's all the TCs in this little bay here. This particular electric is running the door openers. That's all it's running. Yeah, not much there. This is my bed. Got some nice kits on the go. Yeah, again, sort of the default fits. Bench, I don't think anything. Yeah, we did do some satchel raiding. Not very successfully. Here is the storage, obviously. Looks pretty good. Not a huge amount. That's empty. Some odds and ends. If we do some raiding, it's helpful. That's empty. Decent amount of cloth. Pretty good on components. Yeah, we'll say. We did, I will mention, have another base right near the beginning of wipe. Yeah, guns, not a huge amount. Tools, nice selection. A lot of meds. We're good on meds. Clothes. I kind of just make them as I need them and make sure that there's always 3 kits, so that me and my teammate there. Yeah, seeds. Oh, sorry. Yeah, as I was saying, when the wipe first started, we had a base. Did get raided. It was coming along nicely. By my calculations, the raid was done through doors, and it would have cost them about 30 rockets. We did not have 30 rockets worth of boom in that base. So they definitely did not come out ahead, which is maybe why they griefed the base and took it over. unfortunately. It's funny because like we were kind of under the radar, I feel like a little bit. But then the second I put up a windmill, uh, that was let's get a nice fire going. That was when we got raided, like a day after. There we go. Get a nice fire going. This my teammate made. I guess it's so he decides what he's gonna do when he goes out the boot. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely finished one. Interesting that you can see the lightning. Oh, that's right on the cusp there. When you're deep down in a cave. Yeah, just some sort of drop boxes for like crappy stuff. Oh yeah, good fair amount of. One thing I've learned is I'm not good living with people. Which I knew IRL. But when things are disorganized, you know, it makes me itchy. Okay, so yeah, once we got this going, our metal went, you know, pretty good. Our metal and I guess we can turn that one up. Save a little electricity. Yeah, our production of metal and sulfur went much quicker. Yeah, these things are great. Now, the thing about cave-based living, as you'll notice, I have, like, generators everywhere, which sort of made this tricky, and a lot of the times, rather than have, say, the lights or the auto doors, we would just use our headlamps, because it was more sort of cost-effective, but for the purposes of the video, I wanted to get everything, you know, sort of up and running. It's just, like, some simple electrical stuff. The lights you can turn on, or use the timer, or... Yeah, timer is 420 seconds. That these lights will stay on. And then you can either hit that, go upstairs, the heartbeat sensor. Speaking of heartbeat sensor, you'll see there's another one right here. Because, what I'm going to show you. So behind this high qual, these walls, there's, I think, 2 or 3 layers of HQ walls leading to the cave back entrance. So while you could raid in from there, it would be very expensive. Our front door... So yeah, I haven't hooked that one up. So this is our front door. That is wide open. Perfect. Perfect. You know, shotgun traps everywhere. As you do. And this is, I'll show you at the end of the video, but this is one of those cave bases where you have to basically commit suicide by jumping down the, yeah, see the lights went out? Okay, so, let's just do another timer again. Yeah. This is kind of cool. This little cave area lets you put some, a refinery, you know. When we first started, we were using these all the time. Oh, okay, so this battery here is what's powering the turret. I think it's got a fair amount of juice, yeah. So this heartbeat sensor will turn on this turret, and my thought of this position was either they're going to come through doors that way. You know, hard to do. You take some chances with jumping down into the mine and hoping you survive. And then they're going to come through here. Or they do the... I think it would be the harder move, coming from the back door. And they're probably going to come into here. So, that's my sort of thought process. You can see how many doors. There's just garage doors everywhere. Got my Doodly skins. Doodly skins. It's kind of the only skin I have. But I like that I match my doors. That's fun. Yeah, so this is my bed cave. Wouldn't it be cave bed? So yeah, that's my buddy's bed there. He's got some boxes here. I think I just organized them for him. Which maybe that's annoying for him. I don't know. It's just, if it's not organized, I don't like it. I guess that's sort of it. Okay, so let's just get a quick look at this again. So 6, that's that. Just sort of see, there's a nearish base that I want to look at. Which I think maybe we'll go do that now. So yeah, that was the base. That was the base tour. Such as it is. You know, ups and downs of living in a cave base. One interesting thing. You know what I should do? And I always tell my buddy to do this, is when you're leaving the base, it's kind of a pain, but what you should do, and you know what, this will be a good example of how many doors between TC and the front. Yeah. Needless to say. Yeah, some of them you gotta... Oh, you know what? I guess I don't have that one hooked up to a werewolf. Huh. I think maybe I added that one last, but yeah. This one I purposely didn't keep that closed. One thing it took me a while to figure out, or at least I couldn't find the answer online, is would a heartbeat sensor work through one of these prison gates? And it does, so it's good to know. I think I have it so if that heartbeat sensor is activated by someone who doesn't have a TC authorization, it stays on for 20 minutes. I figured that's probably enough time, right? Yeah, again, that one I haven't hooked up. Alright. Yeah, so you get the idea door-wise. We're pretty door-heavy, needless to say. I should... There you go. Well, let's go look at this base. I don't know. Like, I've done a bunch of roams. If you're unfamiliar with a hardcore server, there's no map. So, you're sort of at the whims of what you can find while roaming. And it almost seems like all small to medium-sized bases have been raided already. And been, like, swallowed up by some of these massive compounds. However, there's one kind of, sort of close to us. If I could remember where it is. Of course. I think it's over here. So let's go have another look. See if maybe it's already been raided, and in which case we won't do any raids. Because there's not really much to. I think it was in the woods for sure. It was like over here. It had some like metal walls, I think a metal core, so you know, probably don't have enough, perhaps. So I have to find it. I thought it was over here. In the woods. Is that a base? Wolf. Okay, I don't remember seeing this before. Okay, this we actually could raid. I don't want to say easily, but more easily than the one I found. We actually, the other funny thing is, this is very odd. This is one of the craziest, I'll call it a rust coincidences I've ever had. I could have sworn it was in there. Which, makes me think maybe it was raided. Yeah, it was like right here. Very well could have been. Anyways, yeah, the one of probably the most strange rust coincidence I've ever had. Um, we have a neighbor, a cave neighbor. So that cave complex actually has three separate build areas. And we sort of, decided after being raided, maybe we should do a little cave base so as to be a little safer. And plus, my buddy's, he's newer to the game. He has never lived in a cave, so, fun thing to experience. Live in that cave life. I like to do it every once in a while. It's not a thing I want to do all the time, because there's some pain in the ass parts to it, but, it's nice to try. And it definitely feels safer. I think that base might be gone. Anyways, met our neighbor, had a nice little chat with him. Seems like a nice individual. Oh, another little base. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. It was raided. Yeah, it was like right here. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're not raiding it. The reason I know that is because it was surrounded by these TCs. Yeah, it was like right here. Okay, well, not gonna raid that, I guess. Huh, that's interesting. Who did that? Maybe, ooh, you know what's possible? And perhaps even likely, it was raided, and the goodies are in here. Oh, that's actually very interesting. I think I might, wait for my... See, that's tough. I was going to wait for my buddy. You know what I'll do? I'll go back, let him know what happened, ask if he minds if I use some boom there. Oh. Okay, I swear to God I'm going to finish this story. Yeah, so met, talked to the neighbor, and the most bizarre thing of it all is the fact that he and my buddy have the same name. The same in-game name. So his first name is my buddy's last name. Bizarre. And we just, on this hardcore server with a, admittedly... Well, okay, well. I don't think it's 0. I think it's because it just restarted. That's a question I always had. Or not always have, but do have. Alright, we might get up. So this is how you have to get into your base, unfortunately. I did this jump... Yeah. I did that jump one time. It didn't take any damage, but I don't know how I did it. Anyways, yeah, just this small... Well, it's not small. It's, an official hardcore server anyways. The highest I ever saw the population. Oh, we got up. Nice. Nice. Yeah. There you go. I think it's the full health and thirst, that definitely helps. Every once in a while, that'll happen. Okay, so let's... go in. Sit by the fire. Is that gonna give me enough? Or do I gotta go? Not too hot. Okay, let's go sit in that chair. Heal up. And then, DM my buddy who may or may not be online. Let's see if he minds, if I use some boom. Since obviously he helped with a lot of us. Alright, so... So, that base we were thinking of raiding is gone. External wood TC's still there. But also nearby 2x2. So maybe, all caps maybe, the raiders built that and put the flutes in it. Maybe. So we can easily raid that. Recording now. You wanna hop on to raid? Were you okay if I do so? We'll send vid when it's loaded, so you can see if you're not free. ... question mark. Let me know. He's actually not showing us online, and it's very early in the morning. Whoops, and I just shot my gun. Oh, and the lights just came on. Okay, so let's just assume that he's going to say yes. What do we need? We need to eat a little. Maybe let's have some pumpkins. Let's have a pumpkin. 2 pumpkins. 13, 13, 13. Good luck. I'm gonna throw the seeds. Oh, I should put all this stuff away. Just while we're waiting here. I suppose I could maybe make more. Maybe we'll see. We'll wait to see if we need more. But that, yeah, let's make some good better. A 2x2 is small enough. That's pretty sure we got enough. I'll probably just go in from the side even. Top these up. This one goes fast. So yeah, we were using these, but it sort of got to the point where it wasn't really feasible to keep them running all the time. Even though we were pretty rich in low grade because of that refinery. And we were bringing home a fair amount of crude. Alright, that seems good. Let's prep now. Okay, don't need that. Need that. Don't need electrical. That's the downstairs one. Let's do that, stack of that. This is certainly overkill. Alright. Let's also, just in case, they got traps and such. One of these, one of these. And actually, maybe we'll get a bag out there, so we don't got to, worry about that. I don't think we're going to need ladders, but, you never know. We'll bring them just in case. Put that away. Yeah, keep one here and one in the TC. Because why not? It's interesting. I actually don't know where he is. Normally he's here. I don't think he's roaming. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Probably sleeping. Alright. Let's just go. I am, you know, fairly confident he'll be okay that we do this without him. And also, I don't think he's going to miss that much, to be honest. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we're going to be loaded. Too many doors. Definitely overkill. It's funny, another thing I did at that back entrance I mentioned, I actually put just a wood door and a stone wall, thinking that, you know, someone will probably raid this. Because it's easy to do so, and our neighbor did, and I put a note in it basically along the lines of we don't have anything, really no point in raiding any further, a bunch of high qual between. Oh god, if we died right now, that would really suck. That just got my heart beating. Anyways, you know, no real points to doing this. And he left a note, thanks for the warning, you know, very, very friendly, which I find on a hardcore server. I seem to have noticed that the possibility of, I don't want to say kindness, but not killing on sight seems to be higher than it does on, you know, other servers, which I suppose sort of stands to reason. Okay, where was this now? Did I lose it again? So there's Bandit Camp. There's a wolf. Kinda don't want to shoot and announce my presence. It's like right around here, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Is it on the other side of the tracks? I don't think it was. Oh, there. Thinking just right through here. Fingies crossed. Now, I should say, one of the compounds is actually pretty close to us, which is a little worrisome. Oh, baby, okay, okay. This is actually more than I thought it was going to be. Do they have boom? There. I don't need that. I'll take the bullets. Get rid of that. Take that. Get rid of that. That. For the one pipe. Take a giant battery. Yeah. Alright. And oh my. Where did they get that? What the hell? How did they... That is Is that a coincidence? Freaking weird, man. Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm like a little speechless because how do they have that same skin? Like, is it a popular skin? Have I don't think I gave anyone a door unless my my buddy did. Very strange. Alright, now we gotta hop in our hole and maybe not die. Let's see, will we be lucky again? Alright, well, definitely some goodies. Alright, fingers crossed. I guess that's probably a good spot to end the video. Yeah, why not? All I'm gonna do is put that stuff away and upload this video and, you know, send it to my buddy. Hey, why not? Why not? Oh, shit. Okay, wait, let me just show you something. Let me just show you something. I got up again. Yeah. That's some good luck today, I guess. Okay, let me just get on the door here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Folks, we did it. That was technically, whoops, pushing, oh my god. There's so many wrong buttons there. That was technically an episode of a thing. I suppose. Not exactly super high intensity action, but, you know, a base tour and a raid. What more can you ask for? Probably lots of other things. Yeah, don't settle for this. Ask for more. Ask for more. You know, usual end of video things. Oh, you know what I should say? Just on the note of this video dropping, because my Elden Ring long play series is currently, you know, dropping an episode every Sunday, and it is my least favorite. Don't watch them. I don't think they're good. I'm not getting a lot of clips, whereas, you know, like when Fallout was happening, I'd have like a clip a day practically. So that's why I thought I would drop this as well. And also, you know, throw your likes, your comments, your subscribes. We're, you know, a handful of subscribers away from 100. I made a cool video to celebrate that event, should it happen at some point. Which I assume it will. Assume it'll eventually happen. But never assume, because you're an asshole. It's nice to be nice to the nice.